I might have to go to trader rehab. Let's see what I did. Welcome back. Before I start, you know the drill. Please like, subscribe, and share. We're trying to grow this channel, and I say I might be going to trader rehab because I certainly did not have a good analysis and execution today, and last week was a negative week. Even though it did not cost me a lot of money, and today did not cost me a lot of money, psychologically I was not there. I think we all were off for the analysis. Even though I did have a good missed trade that I didn't take a long at 65, that's okay. I keep making mistakes, and psychologically, I can feel it. I can feel it. I don't feel that sense of confidence that I feel every day. And this is not the first time this happens to me, guys. So um, I'm getting to know my body and my mind better. That's why I say I might be going to trader rehab. Certainly tomorrow, I will lower my size. I might uh, go into micros tomorrow. Um, let's jump right into the trades because the market was going up, screaming up in the morning. I um, I had all the internals showing me long, at least until like 10:30. Um, right after that, the internals changed a little bit. But and I did have a short. As a matter of fact, I was in one short that stopped me at break even, and it ended up working. That's another mistake that I made. Let's jump right into the trade so we don't speculate anymore. All right, my first trade, certainly a very bad trade. There's nothing to hide here. I took this very bad trade. I was shorting the markets while it was creaming up. Um, um, I did have this area, rejected it, and I took it right away. Um, this was a very nice um, continuation zone. Like if I would have waited, I could have gotten in here to the long side, right? Risking a little bit probably, and getting like 3 or 4 to 1 here. So no excuses for me in this trade. It was just a bad trade. ADQD was pointing up. Tick chart was pointing up. Um, I did trade it here. Um, but it didn't matter. It just the price just continued to go up to my stop, right? So I got stopped out for -1. My second trade was um, another short. This one was at 1040. I spotted this a bit better because it was higher. This is my first trade. So it created this area. I think, I don't know if Beto or George were shooting around this drop. I certainly was waiting for the market to come back here. With a little bit of luck, it went one to one, a little bit more than 1 to 1, like 1.5. Moved my stop break even. I knew it was a counter trend trade, um, and the price just blew through my area. Right? Let's take a look at the internals. Another no excuse here. If you guys see this blue box, here's my entry at 12,965. Um, I haven't recorded that as a mistrade. I'm gonna do it right after I record this video. But this is my trade for the long side. It was a textbook setup. I wasn't there psychologically. I was like I told George, look, market has been dropping, right? And this is where you are a professional, where you need to adapt. And I'm talking these words to myself. If I am a professional, I need to adapt to whatever the market is doing at any given time. If today the market is going up, you gotta trade along. If today the market is going down, you gotta trade a short, right? That's not what I'm doing since last week. Um, I have worked a lot on my short bias to get better at recognizing what the market is doing, and I certainly have gotten a lot better than the Franco from 2 years ago. Like, there's no doubt. But I still keep missing a good longs, right? So I was telling George, we wanted to record a walk it off today, but we didn't have time. He had to leave early. But here's the thing, market has been dropping and suddenly started to go up, right? Uh, Personally, for me, there are not real fundamental catalysts for the market to go up, but that is just my opinion. It got nothing to do with what the market is gonna do. That is just my opinion, right? The Fed has not flipped yet, so I have that information in my subconscious mind apparently, because I do expect the market to drop at any time. That's why and look, that is the interpretation of what I see off of my subconscious mind acting in trading. Like, my goal is make trades subconsciously, so I don't need to think to place trades, and that's the goal of every trade, I think. Like, getting subconsciously competent, right? Do things subconsciously so you don't need to think. Is like a reflective action, right? All right, this happened, boom, engaged, didn't think, just did what I needed to do, right? So getting myself into the subconsciously competent mode, I need to observe what am I doing, right, at any given time. And I realized that I'm just waiting for the effing drop. And guess what, guys? It might not come. It might come, or it might not. Who cares? If I am a professional trader, I need to trade long and trade short and make money off of it, right? And that is, I think, the main reason why I should go to trader rehab. In the past, trader rehab for me meant I blew 2 accounts. I lost $20,000. I lost $10,000, right? Um, not, I I think I got to a stage in my career that I think trader rehabs will be a mode that I need to call when I think is necessary. And last week I did not have a good week, but I happened to miss a lot of good trades. And today, same thing. Now it's a new month. I don't want to rush into things. I want to plan and do things accordingly to what I think is the most logic move, right? So that's where I'm at right now. All right, so we saw the second trade. Um, the third trade, I spotted this area, right? This is 1 in the afternoon. Figure this. Now, it's something curious today that I don't know if it's the first day of August, but because it's the first day of the month, and then we have pretty interesting numbers because we already know we're in recession, right? Quote unquote technical recession. We are in technical recession right now, right? So what comes with the recession? Unemployment. Unemployment has to start to move higher if we are really in a recession, right? So we know we are in a technical recession. So Friday is the unemployment report coming out, and then we have JOLTS Wednesday. So I think this week is going to be very, very active in that regard. So today the market was moving the entire day. Like last week I couldn't trade after 11:30. Like now we had movement the entire day. So I took this trade at 1 in the afternoon. Not a good time to trade, but it was moving. I spotted this area, put a confirmation here, right on the 90, and sorry, here below this, and I got filled in with the slippage. Price moved 1-to-1 real quick and moved my stop break even. I got stopped out break even. Here, same. The scenario was screaming long, right? But here certainly don't. It was creating lower highs and lower lows. This trade, I got stopped out break even here. It came right to my stop, and then I could have re-engaged on the proximal line, but I didn't, and this thing went down big time, and it passed through my target. So that's the story for today. I really am gonna journal. I'm gonna, write in my personal journal, reflect on why I did what I did, what could have done better today, and weigh how much do I need to go to trader rehab. With that, I'm going to pass it over to George. He's going to review his trade, and then Beto, I think he's doing his own recap. All right. Have a good one, guys.
Hey, everyone. Welcome back. Thank you, Franco. If we take a look at my day today, I had a red day, August 1st. I took one trade. It was a loser, minus 750, minus 1R. It was the trade I took live in the session this morning. If we go ahead and take a look at the trade, somewhat frustrating day. I was very out of sync today. I was off all of last week. Really should have been taking a much smaller position size today. Ended up taking a larger position size. I really just wasn't there today. I really wasn't fully aware of my trading day today. So a bit frustrated. I missed a short up here. Not that I missed it. I had a short. The market opened up, ran up, broke the overnight high, but did not break Friday's high, and started a reverse from there. I wanted to be short, but it left without me, and I had a once it made it down here, I had a limit order, risking what was essentially the entire 5-minute candle. Now this is the 2-minute candle, but this high coincides with the high of the 5-minute candle as well. And so I had a limit order, and really I should have taken it off is the issue that I had today. When it finally made it down to this zone, which was a very nice rally-based rally off the open, seeing as price pushed this far and found some demand, really should have taken my order off. If it would have maybe filled me only coming down to this level, and it would have filled me in this green candle, I would have been okay. But seeing as how it pulled back and then broke to a new low, found demand, and started breaking levels on the way up, I really should have just removed this trade and had a no trade here. But again, I just really was out of it. And so, no excuses. I did make some notes for myself that for tomorrow, to be more conscientious and to be more deliberate in my trading. And so that was my day today, minus 1R, minus 750. Remember to catch us tomorrow, 9 a.m. for the pre-market analysis. 9:25 we go live. Thank you guys for joining us, and we'll catch you guys back here tomorrow. Take care.